Welcome back, everyone! This is Geronitis bringing you Pandemicraft. Today
Yay!
we are starting on episode 36, and Max is here, and I didn't twitch when he yelled yay in the middle of my introduction.
Yay!
So there, meh.
Eh.
For that, I say ejected.
Ah. Listen, you.
I've got a pan.
You don't want me panning you.
Are you a yo-yo?
Boing, boing.
I say, you keep coming back. Alright, so anyway, you might notice that my magical crops are no longer here. Well, it's not that they're no longer here, I've taken them up. The problem I was having is that as you saw last episode, the golems were doing a really good job, except for the gather golem. The gather golem could not gather fast enough. The stuff was growing so fast that the gather golem just literally could not keep up. So I've taken the things up to try to stop it from being such a mess. And today we're going to work on improving this so it doesn't become as much of a mess. So here in this diamond chest, we have all the different seeds that I've made, and there are quite a few of them. We'll just run through them real quick. We got uranium, blaze, coal, diamonds, dye, emeralds, ender, experience, glowstone, gold. Did I say gold twice? No. Iron, lapis, ardite. Yeah, that was a fun one. Ardite and cobalt. Yeah, I went to the nether and did that, and I fell in lava because I wasn't paying close enough attention. It was really early morning, and I lost a bunch of my stuff because reasons. So let's see. Wither, spider, slime, skeleton, magma, ghast, creeper, cow, redstone, obsidian, nether, cobalt, ferrous, platinum, certus, copper, lead, silver, air, earth, fire, water, heart, Captain Planet, um,
Eh.
aluminum, peridot, ruby, sapphire, essence, and infused shards. Alright, so these are all different versions. Obviously, I have a couple extras of ones that I want more of. Essence seeds specifically, I want to be able to gather more essence. Emerald seeds and diamond seeds, obviously I want lots of those, so I can have lots of diamonds and emeralds. And uranium seeds, I made 2 of those, mostly because I didn't have enough uranium to make any more. Alright, so we want to place all these out, but before I place them all out, I either need to slow down the growth or increase the gathering speed. Okay, so I'm going to go with increasing the gathering speed. To do so, we're going to need a couple of things. For the first thing, we are going to need to get into the Thaumonomicon. And in the Thaumonomicon, in the Thaumic Tinkering section, we have the Kinetic Attractor. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a Kinetic Attractor. Let's see, there's the Corporeal Attractor, here's the normal Kinetic Attractor. We're going to need a Wand Focus of Telekinesis for this. I don't know if I have an extra one of these or not. Let's take a look. No. Let's go upstairs to the Thaumcraft section and see if we have any there. I might have kept them in the Thaumcraft chest if I made any extras last time. I have a Peck's Curse, but that's it. Alright, so we're going to have to make one of these real quick. Let's see. One Focus of Telekinesis is 4 nether quartz, an air shard, gold, and iron. Alrighty. Let's see, we're going to need at least 2 iron. Let's get 3. And we're going to need gold. And let's see, we're going to need an air shard. I was about to say, how do I not have any of those? Alright, we're also going to need an ender pearl to go in the center. And then, of course, we're going to need some nether quartz. And I always try to put an S in quartz, because why not? Alright, so let me double check real quick and make sure this is correct. And we're going to need 20 air, 10 cognito, 10 modus, and 20 perdito. That shouldn't be a problem. And yeah, so we're good. 4, 2, got it. Alright, so let's just clear this out real quick so we can bring these down. Alright, so Max, did I ever show you infusion crafting? We did show it that one time, didn't we?
I'm trying to remember offhand. Oh, yes. I'm familiar with You doing this?
Alright, so that should be that. Now let me run upstairs real quick. Actually, let me swap over to where I can see everything. Alright, we're going to need cognito, which is the little brain symbol. Where do I keep that stuff? Cognito, oh cognito, where are you? Ah, there it is. We have half a jar of cognito, which is 25. That's plenty. I think we needed 20.
Your
Nope, need
audio
10
sounds like it's
cognito.
dropping out sometimes, by the way.
Is it? Oh. That would be because my mic boom was up because I'm a dummy.
Okay.
Do I sound a lot stronger now?
Yes, you do.
Indeed, that's because I left the mic boom up because I'm a genius. Alright, so 10 cognito, 10 modus, 20 air, and perdito. Let's see. For some reason, I have a hard time finding... Okay, there's air. I've got 35 air. And then perdito, chaos. Here we go. I have 35 of it. So yeah, I think I'm good to go. I think wait, there's one I didn't check. I'm sure I've got it. Alright, so go. I said go. What's the... What in the world? Why is there... Why? Just why? Okay, now let's try that. Hey, now we're going.
Just like you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, it's like I knew. It's going to take its sweet time. So anyway, we're making this so that we can pull things in. Obviously the kinetic attractor is basically going to pull items into the center. So by doing so, we're going to be pulling things out from the outside edges and keep it all in one central location. Oop, there we go. Stuff's starting to work. Since I added those extra skulls downstairs, this is a little bit less of trouble. Very happily so, actually. Sweet, first try. No problems. Alright, cool. So now that we have the telekinesis focus, we can go ahead and make the attractor itself. And that's going to require 2 great wood logs, earth, air, and iron. Let's see. 2 great wood logs. I've already got the iron. I've already got the air. I just need a earth shard. Alright, so now we should be able to run over here real quick. Do this, and this, and this, then this, and this, and then that, and that. Sweet, got it right. Kinetic attractor. Okay, cool. So now that we have the kinetic attractor, we're going to make one more thing when it comes to this, and that is going to be in the Golemancy section. We're going to make ourselves a hungry chest. Hungry chest is actually very easy. It's just any kind of planks with a trapdoor, so we should be able to get that really quickly. Let's see. Trapdoor. Go. And then just any kind of planks. So I think you're going to like this when we get it done, Max. It's actually pretty cool.
Okay.
Oops, not that. Alrighty, so we should be able to do this. And then this. And I'm going to make 2 just because I don't actually need to, but I'm going to make 2 because reasons. Alright, cool. So now that we have these, let's see. We're going to need... Well, first off, let's get rid of the excess stuff because I don't want excess stuff. Don't need that or that. And we can go ahead and put these things back down. Alright, cool. So now that we have these, we can go ahead back downstairs because we shouldn't need anything else from up here. Alright, so now we're going to get a lever. Or a lever. whichever you decide to call it. And we're also going to, nope, not that one, this one. We're going to take up the golems because otherwise they're going to get in the way and do things I don't want them to do at the moment. So, down boys. Alright, cool. So now we're going to dig up under here. And we're going to dig with the Golemancer's Bell because why not, right? Alright, so instead of having this Ender chest, I want to have the Hungry chest. Okay? The Hungry chest picks up any item dropped next to it. Max, if you want to have fun, toss an item down next to this Hungry chest.
Okay.
Like, watch. Oh, no, don't toss anything down because I have my coin on, because I'm a genius. Alright, so watch.
That's just sitting there.
Uh-oh. Maybe this isn't going to work the way I think it will? Oh, there it goes. Okay, it touched it. You have to toss it on it. It has to touch it. Okay, I was about to say, this isn't working. But that's okay. Alright, so good. Now, because that's the way that is, we're going to go down underneath it. Let's see. 1, 2. We're going to go one lower. And we're going to go ahead and place the kinetic attractor. Okay. And with the kinetic attractor here, we're going to go ahead and place the lever, which the Hungry chest ate. And by doing this, we now have this thing. Is it set? That's... Wait a minute. Okay. It looked like it repelled for a second there. Alright, good. So now we can go ahead and cover this up. Alright, so now if we drop an item out here, it gets sucked in by the kinetic attractor, and because the Hungry chest is there, when the kinetic attractor gets it over close enough, the Hungry chest is going to eat it. So, as a good example here, watch this. See? The Hungry chest just eats it.
Nom 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 nom.
So, awesome. Okay, good. So that's step number 1. Now that we have that set up, we can go ahead and progress to step number 2. Step number 2 is going to... No, I can't dig with that. We're going to go ahead and... Ooh. I'll fix it back. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cut our way through over here. Sweet. There's the ME system that I was using to export to the alchemical furnace. Alright, so now we're going to need some conduits.
You can do it.
I can do it! That's horrible. Alright, so now that we have the conduit, let's see, we also are going to need an import bus. We should probably use a precision import bus just in case this goes really, really fast. There we go, precision import bus. Alright, cool. So now, excuse me, we should be able to run this over here and put the precision import bus there, and now I'm stuck because I'm a genius. Genius. There we go. And now I'm still stuck. Oh gosh. Okay, so now we have a precision import bus here. Set it to stack mode, and we should be able to now close up the rest of this. And now... So now the theory is that no matter what we drop, or how much of it is dropped, it'll get sucked into here and imported into the system. Excellent, that works. Alright, so now, let's repair this real quick. There. So now that that's working, we can go ahead and put our seeds out. Alright, let's see. That goes away, that goes away. This goes imported, imported, imported. I'll put the hungry chest up with the other stuff. Get rid of this stuff. Sweet. Alright, so now we should be able to choose all these nifty plants. And, oh wow, this is actually going to take a little bit more doing than... that's alright. We'll just do it like this. Alright, good. So I'm not going to try to have any kind of rhyme or reason to this. We're just going to, of course, the one that I want to specifically place is the one I don't grab. Alright, so the essence seeds, I have 10 of them. And we're going to go ahead and place them here along the outside edge of this. That way all around the hungry chest itself is just essence. Alright, now other than that, we're going to put these away and start putting out all the different things. Alright, so just depending on what winds up where, I'm not really going to worry about it. We're just going to place these out because I've got all the different ones, and it doesn't really matter where they are overall. The only ones I'm going to put somewhere specific are going to be the ones that I have multiples of. So for now, we'll just do an ever outward spiraling group of seeds here. Aren't they cool looking?
Very nice.
Alright, emerald and uranium I have left as well. What else do I have in here? Okay, cool. So let's see. That leaves... Okay, so that's all within those. Alright, cool. Then we'll put that there. That there. And then... Okay, sure, why not? We'll put this
User joined your channel.
here.
Hello.
Hello, Rick. I'm recording, by the way.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. Alright, so there's the uranium, and here's the diamonds. And then we'll put the emerald out over here.
And don't call me a tube.
That was horrible. Ah, no! By the way, if you happen to step on the uranium plants, you get nausea. Because they're uranium. They're, like, you know, radioactive. So, yeah. Alright, you know what? We'll just put these other essence seeds out too, just because I wound up not being flat on this side anyway, so whatever. Alright, cool. So now we should, let's see, golem harvest. Sweet. I don't need the gather golem anymore. I may change him into a harvest as well, depending on how fast this turns out to move. Alright, so now let's see if this works. Cool. He's harvesting the plants and replanting them. Awesome. Yeah, this works. Alright, cool. So let's see. Let's take this guy out of here. Put him over here. And then let's shift left click to break him. And then, let's see. I'm going to need another golem of harvest. Because this guy is literally... Do you see this? He's literally not able to get to all the plants that need harvesting because they're growing so fast. So yeah, we're going to need another harvest core golem. So let's see. What is that going to take to make? I forget. I just got done making one the other day, but... fairly certain it's going to require... gather harvest. A blank core into the thing with Meto and Messis. Alright, cool. Max, you want to keep an eye on this for a second? I'll be right back.
Okay. Work. Work, all them work. Faster, faster.
Crack that whip. Alright, crops and harvest. I should be able to get that from wheat. Which, how have I not scanned wheat? How have I not scanned anything?
Something wrong with that. Let's see. Let's just scan wheat then. It's kind of weird. Hooray! Okay, so we're going to need that for that. It was 5 of each, so we're going to need 3 pieces of wheat. And it'll make a little bit of a mess, but I'm okay with that. And the other one is going to be harvest, which I should be able to use no, not that, a sickle. That's weird. I think my scanning things has been reset somehow, because I'm having to like rescan a bunch of stuff that I shouldn't have to. And that's not what I needed anyway, so let's check the Thaumonomicon and see if it shows me that I've scanned stuff that have this. Aspects of magic. I'm going to need meto. Wooden, hose. Okay, so we're going to need hose. Alright, that's okay. I can do that real quick. And then, of course, we'll need our blank animation core, which we should have right here. Or not. Did I not make any? Okay, there they are. I was about to say, I know I made extra animation cores. I was about to say, things are going a little bit too strange today. Alright, it's cool. So we will drop in this, 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 and this. And sweet, now we have a second harvest core. So we should be able to go ahead and toss down. Let's see, we're going to put him, that guy was placed over here, so we'll place this guy over here. Okay, and on him we will place the, oh, I need another intelligence upgrade. I knew I forgot something else. Let's see. I can't do that with him until I get the intelligence upgrade. And the intelligence upgrade was... which color was that? Perception, organized, entropy. It should have been orator, I thought. Stronger, fired up, faster, perceptive, I swear this is supposed to be intelligent. See, now I'm really wondering what's going on. I'm trying to think. For some reason, I'm not getting this. Yeah, it is the order upgrade. See, I knew it was the order upgrade, but for some reason, it was just not coming through. Alright, I'm going to need... Right, the order upgrade. And it's just an order shard surrounded by gold nuggets, and I should have that here because there's the gold nuggets, there's the order shard. Alright, good. I'm just drawing a blank when it comes to my Thaumonomicon stuff.
Spell that, please.
Thaumonomicon.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, come on. How could you mistake that?
Sorry,
Perceptive,
I didn't hear you right.
organized, fuzzy, fire, earth, air, faster. Trying to think of what I think I did these upgrades for the golem that's currently running, but I'm just not really certain. Alright, good. So we should have that, that, and that. And now we should be able to make this golem work.
And this guy needs competition.
He does. Alright, you get that, that, and that. Alright, cool. So now they should all be running. Has everything been being picked up, Max? Have you seen anything laying around, or is the hungry chest doing a good job?
The chest has been getting everything, but the one golem hasn't been getting to all corners.
Well, hopefully now with 2 of them, they'll be able to keep it up.
Because these diamonds have been neglected on the edge here.
Well, it's not a range issue, I'm sure.
I've only seen this one of the the four that are here. I've only seen these edge ones cultivated a couple of times. Culled a couple of times.
There he goes.
Yeah, but it's still the same two. These two on the very end, I don't think I've ever seen picked up, harvested.
Huh. I wonder. Well, I mean, they're getting to the edges on the others, or
Right,
seemingly.
but it seems the wall sides they're not getting to. Even though he's come close, they still haven't hit these corner two here.
It's interesting. I have to see this for a second. My God, this is fast.
Yeah.
Well, he got that one again, but not the two corners.
Yet they are getting the other far corner. It's just these two on the end here, closest to me. Now, I don't know if it has anything to do with me standing there.
Well, it's interesting. Let me see if I can...
I'll stand over here now.
Well, let me... Ah!
And now they're getting it. I wonder if it's me being here that has something to do
You're
with it.
repulsor!
Oh! There you go.
You're...
You're right. I haven't turned it off.
I'm standing here watching them. They're not going anywhere. They won't do this stuff. It's because you're standing too close at hand.
I didn't know they were considered
Yeah, they're entities.
enemies.
They're entities.
Okay.
So yes, okay, and that makes I'm sitting here going, now I'm gonna have to do something about this.
Oh, that's good. Good we had an answer.
Indeed. So sweet. So now that's working. So as long as we have that working, we're gonna do one other thing, and let me see if I have any of these. In the chest. Cool. I actually have one extra ME chest. So let's see. I'm going to do one thing because I want to keep this stuff. There's so much of this stuff. I want to go ahead and separate it out. So let's see. We're going to go right here, and we're going to place the ME chest. Now that should, yep, good. That activates that. And we're going to need a 64K storage because there's no way I can use anything less than a 64K at the speed that this is going. So let's see. Begin with a 64K storage device, please. And while it's crafting that, I'm also going to need some conduits. We are going to need, there we go, power conduits so we can power the ME chest. Hook that there, and that should have powered the ME chest. So let's see. Storage is, sweet, it's done. Alright, excellent. So now what I'm going to do is... Actually, I should probably do this. We're going to take that back out for a second. And we're just going to power it, but not have it hooked into the ME system. We'll put that in there, and we're going to go in here, and we're going to do essences. Alright, so, wow, we're already up to 38 and 81, and we got lots of essences here. Alright, cool, so let's see, ditch that, and we're going to ditch most of this stuff. Actually, wait a minute, I've got a diamond chest right here that I can just throw all this stuff in. Sweet, alright, so now we're going to get the essences from here. By gathering all of the different ones that we have. The bad part is that they're harvesting them so fast that I'm not sure I'm going to get the right ones or enough of all of them. Okay, so we got that. So now we should be able to just go ahead and... Can I do a space? Ooh, I can. Sweet. Alright, so... Max, how many different crops do I have?
I don't know. How many crops do you have?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
I don't know.
I know.
Got all of them.
Well, I'm going to make it so that all of these... Oops, not that. or that. I just want to make sure that I get, well, actually anything that I don't have very many of, I should therefore have all of these. And not you. And not you either. Alright, cool. So now that I have these set up like this, I can take this drive out, and we're going to go upstairs to my drive partitioner, which should be right here. Sweet. Put that in there, and then configure based on what's already in here. Set it to fuzzy match any comparison, and we're going to name it Essence and format. So now that we have that formatted, we should be able to take it downstairs. And by breaking this chest with the pickaxe that I no longer have, we should be able to go ahead and place this back here, put this back in it, and set this thing's storage priority up higher. So now, whenever any of these are harvested, it should automatically put them into this chest. So, let's see. Okay, and it's showing them all here. So, sweet. So that should keep all of the essences in this chest. So now we have essences being harvested at an amazingly fast pace, and we also have them being stored in a specific place. It's kind of curious why redstone only has 6 versus nether having 35. I guess because the lamps of growth would randomly grow things faster, so it's going to have certain ones are just going to randomly wind up better off.
I'm thinking also it depends on where things are. It seems the edges get less attention from the golems than the centers.
Could be. Well, that's interesting. So sweet, we're going to let this run for a little while and see what the... Oh, wait. I can't have that. That looks silly. Get off of there. Thank you. There. Alright, cool. So we're going to let this run for a while and see how things go. And when we come back next episode, we're going to play around with a little more blood magic. Now that I've been away from blood magic for a couple episodes, I'm ready to go back and see what we can't get into. So until next time, this is Jeronitis signing off on episode 36 of Pandemicraft. Like me if you like me, subscribe if you want to see what craziness I get into next, and as always, help spread the gaming.